Ukrainian troops destroyed several Russian tanks by dropping hand grenades from drones through the hatches. The grenade, which is encased in a plastic case shaped like a missile, is called a fish bait bomb. It fell straight through the tank's hatch, which was daubed with the letter Z, Russia's pro-war military emblem. There was a small explosion and then a puff of smoke. This was the umpteenth loss of a Russian T-62M tank in the south, despite Ukraine having previously advertised an attack on the T-62M. One week after the invasion of Ukraine, Russia deployed 40 miles of mechanized troops for an extraordinary assault on Kyiv from the north. But convoys of armored vehicles and supply trucks stalled within days, and the attack failed. Largely due to a series of night raids carried out by a team of 30 Ukrainian special forces and drone operators on quad bikes, according to a Ukrainian commander. The drone operators are drawn from an aerial reconnaissance unit, Aerorozvidka, which began 8 years ago as a volunteer group of IT specialists and hobbyists designing their own machines, and has grown to become a critical element in Ukraine's successful David and Goliath resistance. However, while Ukraine's Western backers have supplied thousands of anti-tank and anti-aircraft missiles and other military equipment, Aerorozvidka has been forced to use crowdfunding and a network of private contacts to keep going by procuring components such as advanced modems and thermal imaging cameras, facing export controls that prohibit shipping to Ukraine. The unit commander, Lieutenant Colonel Yaroslav Honchar, provides an account of the ambush near the city of Ivankiv that helped stop the large, slow Russian advance in its tracks. He said Ukrainian fighters on quad bikes could approach the advancing Russian column at night by driving through the forest on both sides of the road heading south towards Kyiv from the Chernobyl direction. The Ukrainian army is equipped with night vision goggles, rifle snipers, remotely detonated mines, drones equipped with thermal imaging cameras, and others capable of dropping small 1.5 kilograms bombs. The Ukrainian-Russian war has been compared to a fight between David and Goliath, with Ukraine playing the role of the indomitable underdog forced to find increasingly inventive ways to attack its adversary. As well as using commercial drones to attack unsuspecting Russian troops to ambush them with hand grenades, Ukraine has turned fireworks into missiles and repopularized Molotov cocktails. Western analysts say that invention and the ability to adapt and operate like a guerrilla force helped the Ukrainian army fend off an initial offensive by Russia in February. A few weeks ago, we learned that Russia is mobilizing T-62 tanks from its long-term storage facility. Predictably enough, they were not faring well. The first to appear on the battlefield became the target of a Ukrainian drone that dropped a hand grenade right at the driver's door. Russian tanks have been dealt a heavy blow on the front lines, as more and more javelin and other anti-tank weapons supplied by the West reached Ukrainian troops, and as Ukrainian artillery honed their skills in engaging individual vehicles with the help of drones. According to the independent list of Oryx analysts, who painstakingly document every confirmed vehicle loss, Russia has now lost at least 836 tanks, out of an estimated 2,800. Those are confirmed losses. There may be many more that are not documented. This staggering loss, more than the total number of tanks owned by the Germans, French and British combined, meant that Russia had to use up its stockpiles of vehicles in strategic reserves, giant warehouses, and car parks with vehicles previously retired from active duty. Among the oldest is the venerable T-62, a type first introduced in the 1960s. The latter rolled off the production line in 1973.
Є команда, граната.
Yeah, there you go. Slow down. There you go. Now. There we go. Now